Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be trying to film singing birds. I'm here at Thameside Nature Reserve and there's a path here that as I walk along it I can hear a good variety of birds. And when I was here the other day I saw this. A nightingale. But as you can see I only got a short clip, so I'm hoping to do better today. But there should be lots of other birds to see as well, so let's see what we can find. Earlier I was walking along the railway side track and I managed to get a little bit of footage of whitethroats, not the best. I've moved down to near the Golden Gate Lakes now and I've just got this chiff chaff up in a tree. While by the lakes, I found this cormorant drying its wings. And at one point it shook itself so hard, some feathers flew off its body. I also filmed in super slow-mo. I managed to capture it really flapping its wings to get that last bit of water off them. I've come to where I saw the nightingale the other day. It wasn't here, well I couldn't hear it singing at least, when I passed earlier, but I've just heard it singing, so let's see if I can get it. Well, I've had a glimpse of the nightingale, got it singing a little bit, but this wren has been showing really well. I think it's singing in response to the nightingale singing. I've got some really nice footage, probably the best footage I've ever got of a wren singing, I reckon. This goldfinch was singing there too. Then the nightingale started singing again. It was at this point my low battery warning came up, but with the nightingale partly obscured and a passing car ruining the audio, I decided to risk quickly changing the battery to make sure I wouldn't miss anything if it moved to a better spot. And the gamble paid off. that was my best ever footage of a nightingale for sure. But I've now walked further back down the railway and I've been joined by Nightingale, who's over there, who you may have seen in some of my other videos or on his own YouTube channel, which I put a link to down below. And Nick managed to spot this pair of Wheatears. So they're not singing, but I put a bit of footage in anyway because they're such lovely birds. There was this male, which you can tell by the darker markings, and this female with paler markings. They will have stopped off here on their way north from Africa, and they seem to be finding some food to refuel with, hopping around and pecking at insects on the ground. But eventually they moved off, and so did we. We just come along a little bit further from the Wheatears and there was a whitethroat singing in a bush. But it took off before I got any really nice footage, and then it landed on the overhead power lines of the railway next to us. And it ended up coming in quite close to us. I started filming the first take of what I'm doing now, and it landed in the bush again, so I got some really nice footage of it. Well, we decided to come up to the area near the centre, and there's a few bits around, most of it's very distant, but this goldfinch posed lovely. We walked a bit further along and we heard a sound like two stones being banged together, which is of course a stone chat. Well, we've just been looking over the meadow for a bit, trying to film some skylarks, and this one flew down and I managed to capture it walking through the grass. And we just walked down to the bottom of the meadow and there was this lovely robin singing. And on a quick walk down the Hyde path, I filmed the one bird I thought would be the easiest to film, but so far hadn't even seen, a dunnock. Thanks for watching.